for Scratch Part 3 that's coming out. Wait, no, I'm gonna. Hey guys, today we are gonna interview VSTEAMer.
VSTEAMer had sent us an email with one project that he made called Virtual Instruments. I know all of us are excited to see this project, so let's quickly take a look at it.
This is VSTEAMer's project. Now I'm going to keep my hand near each instrument and we will listen to the sound. Let's start with the tabla. Now we will play the piano. Now the trumpet. And now the guitar. Now when I put my hand near the drum kit, because my elbow will be sensing the piano, we will be able to play 2-3 sounds just like this. And now when I play the xylophone, the tabla will also be playing. Now let's try and play all the instruments together like this. This was Vivaan's project.
We hope you all have enjoyed this project. Now let's welcome VSTEAMer.
Hello everyone, I'm VSTEAMer and I shared a project with #teamwork, so I guess I'm gonna ask you questions about it.
We will be asking him 5 questions regarding his project and Scratch.
So guys, let's start. VSTEAMer, you are free to answer whatever you like. No pressure.
The first question is, how do you get this idea of virtual instruments?
So basically, I had a guitar at that point of time, but I wasn't exactly very good at playing it, and I wanted to play some more instruments, but you know how it is. Our parents will not exactly allow us to buy all the instruments. So I just thought of making a project where everyone could just play whatever they want.
Play all the instruments they like.
And they would do it with their hands to play the instruments.
Yeah, so the video was on. Clicking would take to the
using the video motion extension. It was a good idea. So, next question. From whom and how did you learn Scratch?
So I didn't exactly do a class. I used to attend a coding class, but the platform wasn't Scratch. Scratch is basically very similar to the platform that I learned. So, and it's a very major platform. So even in a school, they taught us that a bit.
In school, Scratch is very common.
Extremely common.
And after getting to know that Scratch is really common and everything, like most of our friends, everyone, almost half of the world learns Scratch in kids because it's really popular. So then we had decided to start the series on, teaching children Scratch if they don't learn it in schools, because I have some friends who don't learn Scratch in schools. Okay, so the third question is, did you find any part of the project to be slightly difficult to create?
No, not exactly. The only part I had to debate on. So there are multiple tunes for each instrument. So that was the only difficult part. Which one is like the most original out of all the instruments? The coding wasn't very difficult for that. I just had to turn on the video, and then whenever it touches this instrument, just play the instrument.
Playing the audio. But finding audios for different instruments and the correct sound is very difficult in Scratch.
It was
Not
there.
It is there in the extensions tab actually.
It was there in the extensions. But so in Scratch Part 3, when we were finding the audio for the telephone ring, there were 2 audios that were there, and I was very confused on which audio is going to be the correct telephone ring, because the phone that we had used was a smartphone, but the ring was a little different. So that was a complication that we had in Scratch Part 3.
A small one, albeit.
Yeah.
But choosing the beat must have been a little difficult.
Very difficult.
The next question, what did you like most in your project?
So the main thing I liked was the video feature, because clicking takes too much time. I've seen it in a lot of projects. So you have to click on the instrument. That would take too much time, and if you mess it up, it's gonna be chaos. This is also a bit hard. While going for one instrument, your hand shouldn't touch the other one. But it's kind of easier. You can use your head with both your hands up. So yeah, that's just it.
Yeah.
Okay, so for the last question, how was your experience with Scratch?
So I'm hopefully not done with Scratch, but my experience so far has been really good. I for a long time now I haven't used Scratch really, but when I've used it, it's like really good. There are a lot of incomplete projects in my account, so I haven't shared those yet. But anyways, when I complete them, I hope they do well.
Everybody has those, don't they? They're working on some kind of project, including us both, and it sometimes ends up going a little.
Yeah, I have so many projects which are incomplete. It's hard to choose which one to complete first.
Me and Kaushik, we started a project 2 months or 1 month ago, and we have just completed one milestone of it, because that project is actually a little
The
complicated.
most complicated project we've ever done.
And we've been postponing our working on that for so long.
Now we have a bonus question. How does your app work, VSTEAMer?
So basically, there's the video sensing, and what happens in it is basically I have programmed it so that when it gets very close to one of the instruments, the instrument plays a sound. And that sound is the recording of the instrument. So your hand or your head or whatever it is, when it goes close to something, the instrument plays.
That's a nice concept.
Yeah, the concept is really good actually.
And the idea too.
Yeah. So guys, that's all for today. If you have any questions, comments and ideas for videos, mail them to us at the email ID given below and in the description box, or you can even post them in our Scratch studio. Do post your feedback too. The link is in the description. Stay home and stay safe.
Subscribe for more, and we'll see you in the next video.
Thanks for watching.